Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the GVM 1000 RGB light panel. Now these are currently being used to light this video. I have one off to the side right here and then one a little bit farther back right here. And they are currently at only 6% brightness according to the app. In this studio setting, that seems to be all that I need to get at least good lighting on myself without blowing out the background too much where I've got my RGB lighting. Now I'm going to turn the lights off with the app just really quick. That way you guys can see what it looks like without the lights and then with the lights back on at 6%. Now as you can see, I am completely dark. You can probably not see me at all. The lighting in the back still looks pretty good, and we're going to cut these right back on. And then here I am right back in the frame. Now, as I said, I am using these via app control right now, which is one of the big features with these lights. You can set them up on the GVM app, and the GVM app is one of the better apps that I've used for these types of lights. Pretty much once you connect to the light via Bluetooth, you have full control of one of the units. Now, the only downside about this app is when you're using two. One of them does have to be in the slave position, and when you change the settings on one, you change the settings on both. The only way I have found to have control over each one independently is if you go in, set both of them for app control on the lights, and then select each light individually in the app, and then change them to what they need to be. Now I'm going to turn these lights up much higher than the 6% they're at. That way you guys can get an idea of just how bright these are. Now that's currently at 100% on both lights, which is way too bright for at least how I'm using them. But if you're trying to light up a big area, the 100% might work great for you. We're going to cut them back down to, this is at 27%, which is still too bright for how I'm using them. And just so you know, my camera settings, I am shooting at f2.0 with a 100 ISO. Now with these lights, you also have the ability to control the warmth and coolness of your lights. I'm currently shooting at 5600K, but if I want to, I can pull them all the way down to 3200K on the lower side. 5600K is the max for these lights. 3200K is the minimum. So you can pretty much color coordinate these lights based on what you're shooting. Now, being that these are RGB panels, you do have access to the full RGB spectrum on both lights, which we're going to go over to now. And as you can see, it is on blue. Now, keep in mind, I'm still at the same 8%. So the color is going to be much lower, but you can turn these up to pretty much however high you want to. This is at 56%, and it is lighting my face just great. We can go through any of the colors where we want: pink, yellows, greens, back to blues. You can have them set up to where you have two different colors. Now this is going to allow you to pretty much go through the entire spectrum of colors. You can get any custom color that you want to put on yourself, your talent, whatever you're shooting. These are going to be extremely versatile light panels for pretty much any project you are working on. Now, another cool feature these light panels have is built-in scenes. So if you're doing some type of cinematography and you need a type of effect, let's say, for example, the one that I've got on right now, which is a TV effect. Now, essentially what it's supposed to do is make it look like somebody's sitting in front of the TV. You've got the light kind of going in and out on them. You can go up to lightning storm, which right now this is on the lightning setting. You've got police car, so you can do any type of police car effects that you want to if you're trying to do a scene where it looks like someone's being pulled over or being arrested. You've got candle, which is going to mimic candlelight to an extent of the candle flame, kind of going in and out, burning. That's TV again. You've got bad bulb, where this one's going to look like it's a bulb that's going out. Now this is still coming from both of these lights simultaneously. So when you only have one light panel, these effects are going to look a lot different. We're now in party mode, where it's just going to kind of cycle through the RGBs a little bit, kind of make it look like a disco effect. Now there's also a disco effect, which when you're in disco, it does the same thing as party. It just does it quite a bit faster from what it looks like. And then your very last one is paparazzi, which is going to mimic camera flashes if you're trying to do some type of video where it looks like somebody's getting mobbed by photographers or anything like that. Now, for my personal use, I probably won't need many of these effects at all, but they are nice to have if I do. Now, in this kit of 2, you're gonna get the carrying bag for it, 2 light stands, the power cables to plug them in. Now, you can also use the Sony batteries for these that pretty much any other light uses, and that's what I'm currently running these lights on right now, is the Sony NPF style batteries. That way it gives me a lot more versatility in where I move these things around, and I don't have to be tethered to a socket or anything like that. Now, the light system does not come with these batteries. You will have to provide your own, and I can provide a link to those in my description. That way, if you want to pick up the light set and some extra batteries, you can do that. Now, overall, since being able to test these lights over the last few weeks, I am highly impressed with the output and versatility of this set. Now, this light set comes in at about $320. At the time of publishing this video, there is currently a $60 coupon on Amazon. If you see this video a few months from now, that coupon may not exist. But if you look around between Amazon, B&H Photo, Adorama, pretty much any of your larger camera supply selling shops, you can find this light set at varying prices between around $260 to $320. Now, in terms of my final thoughts on this light set, they will work as key lights, kind of like as I'm using now, to light yourself if you want to do YouTube, if you're doing streaming, anything like that. They will work great for trying to do that. Now, I think this light set is going to be absolutely great being used as kicker lights, something that you use in conjunction with a different center light. That way you can do background RGB, you can put accents on different things in your videos and have a lot of control over that part of your lighting. With as lightweight as these things are, if you get some batteries on them, you can easily have people hold stands and kind of direct the light in ways that you want to shape and create different atmospheres in your videos. Now, moving forward, both of these lights are going to be key elements, at least in my videos, as they do everything I need them to do, and they do it great. If you're looking for a good set of lights to just start out without breaking the bank, I would highly recommend the GVM RGB 1000 light kit. Now, if you guys have any questions about these lights or any other products in general, please feel free to put them down in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, as it helps the algorithm show this video to more people. If you like video content like this, also hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification. That way you know anytime I put out new camera gear, tech gear related videos on YouTube. With all that said, that's going to wrap this video up. Until next time.